What's up, Diecast homies? Today is the last day of the convention, so I'm going to kind of show you around who's left here, some really cool cars, maybe meet a couple cool people. I'm just going to kind of walk you around. Let's go. So I'm going to do a voiceover on a lot of this because it's so noisy. There's a lot of people and there's a lot going on. House of Cars here. We've got some really cool customs. We got David Twice Diecast throwing gang signs. We got some really cool little rat fink cars here. Snake and mongoose buses. Got this cool pink truck here for all you people that love the color pink like me. Got some cool little pins, little lowrider. We got our R34 Skyline here, one of the best liveries out there. Some cool customs here, some more lowriders with the candy paint. We got a little Fat Man instead of Batman, that's clever. Another little pink Spectre Flame truck, I love that color too. Nice little van here. Lots and lots of custom cars here, guys. If you get the opportunity, we'd love to see you next year. There's so much to do here, there's so much to buy. You better bring your checkbook. I got another one of these posters are super cool. We got R34, we've got the R34 with the Nissan livery there, the red and black. Got a little 55 gasser, drag buses, Honda S2000s. My beautiful wife that was so kind and loving the whole time, most of the time. And we've got trucks here. Got some 55 gassers, more customs. I think these were roughly around 65 bucks for most of these cars. I didn't pick any up. I was tempted. This one was pretty cool. A lot of gassers. Had some RWB Porsches here that are coming up. I got a tuned Batmobile here. And we got this beautiful little gold Civic. I know a lot of you guys would love that car. Little cool combis. Another lowrider with the roses on the side. That's super sick. Another little drag bus. It's a cool Porsche here, RWB. I think that one came in black originally. One of my favorite castings of all time. And we had some really cool customs. I almost picked up one of these, but you know, I only brought so much money. Now you got to bring a few $100s probably when you come to this event, because you're going to see things that you're missing from your collection, things that you just going to have a really hard time leaving behind. So make sure you bring some cash. You're going to need it. Now we've got our new friend Eddie Castro here. We've got his artwork, which is amazing. I'm going to be picking some of this up. He has agreed to draw my 510, illustrate it, hook me up with that, so we'll work on that in the next coming months, and hopefully I can have a nice picture for the shop and t-shirts, maybe. We'll see. We got David chatting it up with Eddie over here, telling him how handsome he is, and he's correct. Eddie is a handsome guy. And we've got some of these other cool pieces of artwork that Eddie did. He's got a whole display. He was kind enough to let us set up shop for a diecast breakdown right behind here, kind of give us some VIP access to have some peace and quiet and to do a live interview with him. So we appreciate you, Eddie. You're the man. Super duper cool, humble dude. So we love Eddie, and we hope to have him on the show really soon. All right, what's up, everybody? We are here with Chad Lindberg.
What's up, guys?
Fast and Furious.
What's happening?
He's from the same area that I'm from. We're Pac Northwest boys.
Washington.
Signing a couple things for us. And we're going to have him open one of these customs that Chuck did from Diecast Breakdown and see how he likes this.
Perfect.
Yeah, I do.
I tell people we're an emotional support team, bro. We let other teams win to build their confidence. That's what we do, man. We're a good citizen team. We help.
All right. Cool. Yeah. Everything here for you, Chad. good thing. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Cool. You guys open this app?
Yeah, you.
All right. Thank you so much. This is very exciting. I'm very honored. Yeah.
You guys got Instagram.
How much do you guys want?
No, no, no. Please. It's on us.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Thank you, though.
No, thank you guys.
All right. Yeah.
Dude, that's just automatic custom on us.
Yep, and
Right.
we'll give it over to you. We'll give you Mark's
Nice.
card.
Look at this. What?
Great.
Hell yeah. Look at that, man. The details on that. It's beautiful. It's going on my mantle. Yeah, I'm honored, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Really. Very cool. Let's do it.
All right. And again, we really want to thank Chad Lindberg for donating all that stuff for no cost to Hot Wheels for Hope, so we can raffle that stuff off. We can collect some money for kids, sick kids, and kids in need. So thank you so much, Chad. You're amazing. Hope to have you over for dinner soon. But it was super nice meeting him and his mother. They both live close by when he's back home from California. So thanks again, Chad. You rock, man. And we've got some really cool cars here. David turned me onto this table. We've got this NO64 Datsun Z, which is absolutely gorgeous. I almost picked it up. I had spent too much money on this table already. I bought this really cool AE86 limited edition, I think one of 300 cars, and I'll show you guys that in a follow-up video. Got lots of Skylines, R35s, we got Sylvias. This table is packed full of lensed taillights, lensed headlights. We got the Kato House cars here. I picked up two of them from this table here, ones that I did not have. And I will show you those in the follow-up video as well. No chases. I've already opened them. I had to open them while I was there. And then we've got these mini GTs, which are phenomenal as well. We've got this beautiful pink R35 here. This one's amazing. Had to take a look at it a little closer. And this table, if you guys make it out next year, hopefully this same vendor's here. He's a really nice guy. He took some money off of the Kaito House cars that I bought, because I bought two of them. He knocked it down $10. So there's a lot of good vendors here. There's some vendors that are charging a little bit too much, but that's gonna be something that happens everywhere. And then there's a lot of reasonable vendors that'll work with you if you buy multiple cars, or if you just want to haggle a little bit and see if they'll come down on the price. But this table was really amazing. I spent a lot of time over here, as you can see. I've got a lot of time off video at this table. Of course, I spent that with David. He turned me onto this table, and he already bought a few things from it. So we're gonna head over to this Neverland Diecast ranch. And it's not a ranch, but these guys are called Neverland. They've got some really sick customs. Really has that Gorillaz vibe, you know. Gorillaz, the music band, for all you people around my age or a little younger. These things are amazing. Truly pieces of art. I bought two of these. I bought a purple RWB style Porsche and this one right here. And then I bought a green one too. Now they have kind of electrostatic process where they dip these things, and it takes a long time. They keep putting them back in there until they have that like crazy chrome Spectre Flame look to them. And they're truly beautiful pieces of art. I was able to talk to one of the owners for a little while. He's definitely interested in coming on the Diecast Breakdown. So hopefully we'll have those guys on. I think there's like a team of, I don't know, at least 3 of those guys that I talked to a couple of them. And they're really nice guys. Really reasonable prices for these because they're low production. I think these 2 that I bought were one of 300. And amazing little cars. They actually come with an NFT. I gotta look up mine, but they come with your own personal NFT for that car. So really cool thing that they're doing, because a lot of people like those NFTs. I'm personally not a huge fan, but maybe they'll grow on me. I'll have to check it out and see how they are. So we're going to continue on and just kind of look around. I'm going to commentate a little less here, but got some really cool cars throughout this area here. And this vendor had a lot of cars. Got some older vintage loose cars here, red lines. Got a lot of JDM cars as well, Datsun 510s. Got this Gulf livery one, very cool. Got the Mexico Convention 510 here, already have one or two of those already. Got this Hako, I picked up one of these while I was there. Not the orange one, that's a convention card. Those were running about 120 bucks. I will have to pick one of those up, but just wasn't going to be that day. Got the Dollar General Datsun 510. A cool little lowrider. Got a little Countach Lamborghini on a little spinny wheel. Some of these vendors just were packed full of cars and stuff that you don't see very often, so it's really cool to be able to go to a convention like this and just see all the cars that you've been looking for, stuff that you can just reach out and touch and see in person and buy it if you really need it. Got the Mercedes and the Chaser there. Hot Wheels Elite. Got some Datsun 510s here. Now I had to pause the camera because I bought the Fred Meyer exclusive, or Kmart exclusive, the black one is at the top there. Now this guy is really interesting. I was able to chat with him. You'll see that here shortly. His name is Michael. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. This stuff is so cool. For all of you that love pop culture, you're gonna love this guy's artwork. He does all this by hand, and I think there's a computer involved as well. I didn't get a chat with him about that, but this is all his illustrations here. And he also did some work for the show for some cars that were given out. And he's just a really nice guy. He's gonna tell you where you can find his work here shortly. And it was a pleasure talking to him. So you did the artwork for this right here? That's sick.
Yeah, they put my name on there.
Awesome, Michael.
Thanks.
So everybody say hi to Michael.
Hey.
He does this incredible artwork here. So if you come, and do you do other events too, generally, or just mostly just this one? So yeah, so you guys will have to check this out next year so you can come grab some of his artwork. I picked up this one here, and this wagon over here. It's got some never-ending story stuff. That Starfighter. Oh yeah, we love this. If you're into frisbee golf, got a lot of these too. Hey Michael, if people wanted to find you, where would they find you to buy some of this stuff?
Sunburndesigns.com. I've got an Etsy shop. It's Michael Barnard Art. Just go on there. I've got all kinds of discs. So I've got all these prints. Constantly adding new stuff. So.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, check them out, guys. Awesome stuff. So again, amazing talking to Michael. super nice guy. We will try to have him on the Diecast breakdown as well. He's up for it. He's loves talking about cars too. He's into all the pop culture cars, and like I said, he's done some work with some card art before as well. And he was kind enough to give me a couple items. He gave me a cup holder, or a cup coaster, which was really cool, the Goonies one, because he's been up there to Astoria, kind of up in my neck of the woods. And hopefully we'll have him on the show soon. Now we're going to go through another area. This area was packed full of cars. I just wanted to touch on some of these transporters. Pretty reasonable prices for some of these, you know, $20, $25 on some of that harder stuff to find that you and I couldn't find in the stores. So there was a lot of cars to choose from over here. There's a HKS van. I mean, a lot of these cars I found in the store, but sometimes you just couldn't find them. I never found the Datsun 2-pack, the BRE one, but my subscribers were kind enough to send me at least 2 of those. So forever grateful for that. And we just have a bunch of Auto Worlds here. Some really cool stuff. Johnny Lightning. We've got, you know, some muscle machines. And that's those are designs by Eddie Castro as well. We were able to talk a little bit about what I'd like to see on some of the 510s if they do more, whether I like the tuned look or not. I gave him an older muscle machine that was really cool, a Datsun 510, and we chatted about that a little bit, and he really liked it. And I kind of was telling him that I'd like to see more of the little squished tuned ones that have the fat tires, and hey, we'll see if we can make that happen. A lot of basic cars here. Stuff from, you know, 1 to 4 or 5 years ago. These guys had a ton of cars here. This place was popping. There's always people over here. Now, one thing to keep in mind, some of these vendors, the last day of the event, will make you some great deals. So don't always spend all your money the first day or two, not unless it's something that's going to go really quick. But it's something you can wait on, and maybe if you want to pick some cars up, or a few handfuls of cars, it's best to wait the last day, because they're ready to get rid of this stuff, so they have to haul less home. And this is also a toy event, so I think the first day is basically mostly diecast cars, but within the next couple days it kind of turns into a toy show as well. But I would say a majority of it is still diecast cars. This table was really nice. It had a lot of cool cars on it. Noticed that little lowrider truck, the Boulevard Nissan, which I have 1 or 2 of those. Those are really nice. Got some basic cars from many years ago. Not the most desirable cars for me, so I kind of passed on those ones, but to each their own. On your face. Had this cool little candy stand, Japanese soda, all the stuff you get over in Japan. Kind of a cool little station there. Lots of Funko Pops here at this. If you collect those, it's a good place to go as well. Had some cool little custom soda pops. This guy had some really obscure rare cars in this case, you know, $400 or $500, $550 for that gasser there. So if you're looking for the obscure stuff that costs a little bit more, bring your checkbook. In one of the rooms on the floors, so at the convention you can go look through all the rooms, and there's probably, as far as I can remember, there's probably a handful of people selling on each floor. And I was able to see one of the rare Spectraflame BRE cars that I've been missing from my collection, and it's $1,100, and that's about what they go for. So one of these days I will acquire it, but it wasn't. And coming up here, we've got some of the cars that Chuck did, some custom for Diecast Breakdown.
Very good job. Nice. It looks very nice. I'm gonna put him over here, look. To show off. Over here.
Diecast Breakdown.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be over there.
Nice. What are you selling for?
50.
Not bad.
I might have to buy one.
You have to buy one.
This will be for my wife. Little kitty mini. Oh yeah.
You're us, ones.
Alright, I'm gonna come back.
Tell me a little bit how you got into customizing Hot Wheels. These ones specifically.
Alright, so this is all about hobby and passion. When you see something different from the Hot Wheels, or you mean like original wheels, and you want to change it to a new design like what we like.
Yeah.
So that is where it started.
Yeah, and
yeah,
you just. How many do you do a year, do you think, of these ones?
Oh god, I think like a lot. I can say like roughly a month.
3 a month?
Pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, so yearly around 1,200 pieces.
Yeah, and is this your first time bringing them here to the U.S.?
Actually, this is my first time. Sorry, the second time. The
second
first time
time
was at like an LA convention.
Okay.
I almost sold around 100 pieces too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And can you tell people where they can find you to get these beautiful customs and all these awesome original Hot Wheel wheels?
Okay, you can find me on the Instagram, Me Toys Wheels, and also Facebook, Me Toys Wheels.
Okay, Facebook as well.
Yeah. So I ship worldwide.
All right, awesome. I will let everybody know in this video. It's a pleasure meeting you. And did you still have that custom on you that I gave you?
Oh yeah, sure.
I wanted you to show that off real quick.
Right.
I gave him one of our beautiful customs from Chuck.
Right. So here we go, from Diecast Breakdown. Oh, I think this is very neat, and the rusty work here, yeah, it's good. I mean, like everything's fine.
It passes it passes your test.
Yeah, I passed my test.
All right, awesome.
All right, so
all right,
keep doing a good job here, guys.
Yeah, we will have you on the show.
What is the name?
Diecast Breakdown.
I mean, like the person that
Chuck.
did it. Oh,
Yeah, Chuck did that
Keep
one.
doing a good job, Chuck. This is very good and very neat. Right.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
I'm Mark McCotwheel, and you're watching the Diecast Breakdown.
You're Eddie Castro, and you're watching the Diecast Breakdown.
That's right. Eddie Castro from McMaisto, and you're watching the Diecast Breakdown. Which one? Hey, this is Eddie Castro, and you're watching Diecast Breakdown.